It's going to be, I believe, the boys' 100-yard butterfly. We'll have to wait and hear that. But yes, indeed, it will be the boys' 100-yard butterfly. 2 heats of that first heat. We got Christian Sanchez, Jacob Alvarado, Nicholas Morris, Joel O. Martinez, Jaden Cruz, Jonathan Rocha, Daniel Rodriguez. That'll be in heat number 1, which consists of Mission, PSJ North, Florida United, Los Fresnos, Harlingen High, and Mission High. Underway we go. Early lead. Leads what looked to be Jonathan Rocha. Still looks to be him. Losing a little bit of time. We'll have to wait and see what the score says. Indeed it is. Going to be Cruz this time. Jaden Cruz, first place. Second position, though, Joel Martinez. Third place, Nicholas Morris. The all-important turn there. Still seems to be Martinez leading. And indeed, that's what it's going to be. Martinez wins. Cruz second place. And Morris third. What a race that was there. Pretty close times as well. You talk about it, first and second place. What separated them? 56.24 and a 56.85. 56.86 actually. So very close indeed. Only about 6 tenths separated them in that heat. So look for that to be a matchup here in the finals for sure. Just both of them swinging a really good time. We'll have to wait and see what heat number 2 brings over. But a 56.24 and a 56.86. Your first and second place. Third place, 57.42. And third place, once again, was Nicholas Morris there. So second heat coming up here. That's going to be Alex Cantu, Vincent Ibanez, Michael Kowalski, Evan Garcia, Alex Gonzalez, Nelson Mendez, and Lucas Shell. So 56.24, 56.86 is what we're kind of looking at right here, because I believe the first and second place advance. And only 2 heats, so we'll just have to wait and see. Maybe it's the top 3. Either way. Underway we go. Early start. Early lead, I should say, off the turn. Continue it off. Waiting right now, Evan Garcia. What it looks to be at the line, indeed, Evan Garcia leads. Alex Gonzalez, second place. Third position, not too far behind, is Michael Kowalski. On the turn, able to get a gap going. Very big with the lead for Evan Garcia. Out of Los Fresnos, he'll end up winning. 54.44. A great run there. Second position, 57.25. That's Alex Gonzalez. Third place, Michael Kowalski with a 58.39. So indeed a 58.39. your time. Great top three battle here. We'll go on to the next one. That's going to be event number 14, boys 100-yard freestyle. Boys 100-yard freestyle here. That's going to consist of Daniel Gonzalez, Gail Rodriguez, Joel Martinez, Nathan Parker, Warren Villarreal, Hector De Leon, Gabriel Cordova, and Christian Sanchez. 8 lanes will be used in this one. PSA North, Mission High, Laredo Alexander, Westaco, Edinburgh, Mission High, and Mission High to finish off there. Boys 100-yard freestyle. First heat out of 2. We'll wait and see what happens in this one. Underway we go. Early lead here for Nathan Parker. On the way back. Looks to be leading by one person. First place him. Second place, though, Joel Martinez. Third position. Good job there leading. On the turn for the final time. 25 more yards go. A little less than that now. He will take it. And what a race there. Nathan Parker wins. Second position. Nathan Parker wins first. Second position will be, well, Alex Gonzalez. Third place, Michael Kowalski there. That rounds out your top 3. Check that, Joel Martinez. So Nathan Parker, or Villarreal, and Joel Martinez, your top 3. So there's your top 3. And we'll move on to the second heat here very shortly. Samuel Camarillo, Israel Gomez, Noah Valdez, Quentin Diesel, Cristobal Pena, Jose Grana, Christian Cerda, Ethan Hernandez. Laredo United, Los Fresnos, Westaco, Brownsville, Hanna, Laredo Alexander, PSA North, and PSA North. All 8 lanes being used once again in this one. We'll wait and see. Underway we go. Very close start on the turn. Able to get out to a good lead. It's going to be Quentin Diesel right there, leading at the turn, and indeed he is. Quentin Diesel, your leader, second place, not too far behind. Warren Villarreal. Check that. Second place, Cristobal Pena. Diesel will end up winning. 47.96. And 50 seconds. Warren Villarreal. Check that. Cristobal Pena. Third position. Taking Noah Valdez there for your top three. And that'll move us on to event number 16 with the boys 500-yard freestyle. I believe we just saw ourselves a record broken, 47.96. Your time. I believe that is a record in the boys 100-yard free. 47.96. We'll have to wait and see. We'll be right back to get confirmation.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
Back live we go here very quickly on to the next one. Boys 500-yard freestyle. It's going to be a long one. Underway we go. Real quick, Daniel Rodriguez Gonzalez, Bonoso Santis Stepan, Diego Tranquilino Salazar, Hilario Guerra, as well as Ryan Gomez. Your 7 lanes here in this boys 500-yard free in the first heat of this event number 16. On their second official lap here. Leader so far, Diego, your leader. When they last crossed the scoring, the timetable to be exact. Still very close indeed. Diego still holds the lead over Tranquilino Salazar. Good swim by Hilario Guerra as he holds third position. Have to conserve a lot of your energy for this one. It's about back and forth. You go close to around 20 times. To your first place, Bonoso Santisteban. Check that, Diego. And second place, I believe, was Salazar and Guerra holding out the top, the second and third. So holding the lead is Diego. Second position still, second and third still not changed. The top three Still with Salazar and Guerra for second and third. So very good pace indeed that they've been able to set, especially with Diego kind of going pace in the field about a whole second ahead. On the turn, still has a good time there. So with Diego with your leader. Second place did change, and it goes up to now Hilario Guerra. According to the scoring monitor, that's what we have. Third position, Bonoso Santisteban. Diego Chinchilla having a fantastic swim so far. Diego in the lead. Conserving his pace right now. Second place at the moment is Hilario Guerra. Diego starts another lap now. Still your leader. Third position is Santisteban, but also Santisteban for Los Fresnos. And it is the final lap for Diego Chinchilla. Final lap. Third position still Santisteban. It's like second place is Gonzalez. Diego will finish first position. Second place will be Hilario Guerra. They still have one more lap to do. Second place officially finishes. A good swim by Salazar. Third position, Guerra. Hilario Guerra finishes in third, and that rounds out your podium. Swimmers still going though. That final lap. And that will do it. End of heat number 1 here in the prelims. We'll go to heat number 2 up next. We'll have Emmanuel Juarez, Zachary Ramirez, Isaac Muniz, Ledesma Pandal, Santiago Garza, Hector Gutierrez, and Jeremiah Levet. PSA North, Edinburgh High, Laredo United, Laredo Alexander, Los Fresnos, and Brownsville Henna. Should be a fun event. Should be, well, once again, yeah, it's just going to be interesting to watch for sure. A long ways to go in this one. So you have to conserve your energy a lot. Set the pace early is what I've kind of learned with this as well. So as the swimmers get ready, we'll take one quick break. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
Back live we go. After that quick commercial break, we're ready to start heat number 2 of the boys 500 free. 500 yard free to be exact, the 500 yard freestyle. Well, once again, Emmanuel Juarez, Zachary Ramirez, Isaac Muniz, Ledesma Pandal, Santiago Garza, Hector Gutierrez, and Jeremiah Levesque. 7 lanes being used in this one. But he gets ready. Away we go. Start to push a little bit at the beginning. Try to get the pace going. And after that, it is conserve, conserve, conserve. First place. Looks to be. Indeed it is Ledesma Pandal, second position, not too far behind Santiago Garza and Hector Gutierrez right there as well. Ledesma already on the turn. Ledesma Pandal, to be exact, already taking a good sizable lead. Everybody else just doing the turn now after the scoring loop. So Pandal leads. Second position goes to, once again, Santiago Garza, but third position has changed. We'll update you on that when they get back to the scoring loop. Ledesma Pandal just really setting the tone for what will be the finals. Second place, once again, Santiago Garza. And third position, Isaac Muniz. So Muniz doing a good job. Just trying to stay in that third position and get a good time for his heat. Pandal crosses the line once again, 2:04.55 at the moment, your leader. Still with second goes Santiago Garza. Third position now, Isaac Muniz. So way back. Still with Pandal, second place still Santiago Garza. Third position hasn't changed. It's Isaac Muniz. Top 3 position set. Desma Pandal, a 3:09.24 now, his time, to a 3:15.78 from Garza, from Santiago Garza, third position, still with Isaac Muniz, the 3:24.37. Nicola Desma, check that. Ledesma Pandal crosses it once again, 34.157 to a 3:48.60. Still Santiago holding in second position. Same thing with Muniz, Isaac Muniz in third. Desma crosses it one more time. And we'll get the number 17 on the way back. He gets the final lap bell. Pandal goes for one more time. Second place still with Santiago Garza on his final. Desma will finish third position still with Isaac Muniz. And across the finish as well, that's going to be Santiago Garza. That's your top three. If it holds, we'll wait and see the official result. And indeed, Isaac Muniz gets third. The top three await the rest of the swimmers. Once again, a great swim by your race winner, Ledesma Pandal. That will finish it up. And we will move on to event number 18 very shortly. Boys 200-yard freestyle relay. And then event number 20 with the boys 100-yard backstroke. And then we'll finish off with the boys 100-yard breaststroke as well as boys 400-yard freestyle relay. And we'll be back at 5 p.m. to bring you the finals. And that will be very exciting because, well, this is what you've trained for all year long. You train to get to that next stage, which, of course, your goal, a lot of these swimmers' goal, of course, is to get to state. Even from the valley, it is very possible you have, well, swimmers from Laredo, I'm pretty sure up the Coastal Bend area as well, where we're covering. You got a lot of, well, people from the Coastal Bend schools, like Corpus Christi, trying to get to the exact same spot, which is, I believe, Georgetown. Either way, my point is you want to get to that state. You want to have an opportunity to, well, compete there and see what you're up against for next year if you have another year. If not, this is your senior year and you've been close. Well, this is your opportunity. That one shining moment, as they say, of course, in March Madness. Either way, I'm Jacob Young. This is Real Sports Live. We'll take a quick break. When we return, we'll get you the boys 200-yard freestyle. Don't go in here.
Harlingen, we have furniture, appliances, clothes, collectibles, and more. All funds collected support the Sunny Glen Children's Home. Come see us at Vintage on Jackson at First and Jackson in Harlingen.
The Harlingen CISD elementary experience looks something like this. Let's see that again. To learn more about the HCISD elementary experience, visit hcisd.org.
Back live we go once again. Like I said, getting ready for the next one. This is going to be, well, the boys 200-yard freestyle relay. Harlingen High, Edinburgh High, Laredo Alexander. And as we are underway, Brownsville Hannah, PSJ North, and Edinburgh Villa. Your teams in this one. 200-yard freestyle relay, so not a lot of swimming. To do for these swimmers as the next ones are in on the exchange. Leaders at the moment. We have Laredo Alexander. Second position not too far is Brownsville Hannah. Third place right there, Edinburgh High. Next swimmer in for Laredo Alexander now. Second place still holding it strong is Brownsville Hannah. And third position, Edinburgh High. We'll swim back the other side. Brownsville Hannah not doing too bad. They're trying to catch up here on the exchange. They're going to be far behind though. Still your leader, Laredo Alexander. Very close. The turn is going to be everything for Alexander. Can they keep the speed up? Yes, they can. They keep that momentum going. Still going to be neck and neck, though. Side by side, just about. Has an opportunity. Who's it going to be at the line? Just shy. Laredo Alexander pick up the win in heat number one of this one. Brownsville Hannah just short, 133.36 to 133.41. Again, 1/10 of a difference. What a battle there. So much fun to watch that one. Heat shows you what heat number two will have in store for us too. PSJ High, Mission High, and then Los Fresnos, Weslaco, Laredo United, and La Jolla. Lanes 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 will be used in this heat. Now for Mission, they'll have Ramiro Borrego, Hector De Leon, Hilario Guerra. We've seen a couple of these swimmers swim already today. Miguel Rodriguez will be their anchor, as well as Jaden Cruz. Well, this is going to be for Los Fresnos. Now Jaden Cruz, Efrain Mascaro, Israel Gomez, and the anchor, Evan Garcia. For Weslaco now, Noah Valdez, George Sander, Henry Sander, and Nathan Parker. Laredo United will consist of Alex Gonzalez, Hugo Gonzalez, Nelson Mendez, Rodrigo Ledesma Pandal, and for La Jolla, Carlos Perez, Angel Solis, Ethan Zamora, and the anchor Diego Salinas Rosas. Here in heat number two. Should be fun. Take their mark underway in heat number 2. Side by side they go. Lanes for Laredo, Alexander, and Browns. Check that. Los Fresnos and Westaco. Once again, we've seen a little bit of that yesterday too. Westaco with the lead here early. Los Fresnos right there though. On the turn, very important, especially with the exchanges. That is a very important possibility, and look at that. Los Fresnos, I believe, taking the lead. We'll have to wait and see on the score monitor. Yes, indeed. Quick change there. Third place, though. Not too far behind. That's going to be Mission. Off the turn, distance has been made. The distance has been made for Westaco and check that for Los Fresnos. Westaco second position. Los Fresnos trying to, coast away to this win. And indeed they will. Second place with a 135.90 going to be the team of Westaco. Third position going to be, Mission High. So that is your top 3. Great swim once again by Los Fresnos, taking that heat right there. Now their team, which once again consisted of Jaden Cruz, Efrain Moscato, Israel Gomez, and Evan Garcia to close it out. Westaco in second place, Noah Valdez, George Sander, Henry Sander, and Nathan Parker. A great swim right there from everybody. And even your top 3 there with Mission High, Ramiro Borrego, Hector De Leon, Hilario Guerra, and Gail Rodriguez. Well, we got some time until the next one. Boys 100-yard backstroke will be up next. We'll take a quick little break. I'm Jacob Young. This is Real Sports Live. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
See you later, touchdown.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Castillo. I invite you to visit San Benito and see for yourself the many things this community has to offer. Our offices of economic development offer a variety of business resources to developers, investors, and business owners from small to large scale. Contact us and let us work together on your next business opportunity.
This game is brought to you in part by the Concession Stand in Santa Rosa, a locally owned business providing a terrific atmosphere before or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the Concession Stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Rio Sports Live is the Concession Stand.
Down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
A Piece of Cake by Ibarras in Harlingen is a sweet stop for cakes, cookies, and pastries. The best in town for specialty cakes made to order. Sweetbread, cookies, pies, or how about cupcakes? At A Piece of Cake by Ibarras, try a Texas-style cinnamon roll, or how about some tamales? Wedding cakes, graduations, you dream it and they can make it. The best in town is A Piece of Cake by Ibarras in Harlingen.
Throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
For Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for a fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
Throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
Come visit our new store in downtown Harlingen. We have furniture, appliances, clothes, collectibles, and more. All funds collected support the Sunny Glen Children's Home. Come see us at Vintage on Jackson at First and Jackson in Harlingen.
The Harlingen CISD elementary experience looks something like this. Let's see that again. To learn more about the HCISD elementary experience, visit hcisd.org.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Castillo. I invite you to visit San Benito and see for yourself the many things this community has to offer. Our offices of economic development offer a variety of business resources to developers, investors, and business owners from small to large scale. Contact us and let us work together on your next business opportunity.
This game is brought to you in part by the Concession Stand in Santa Rosa, a locally owned business providing a terrific atmosphere before or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the Concession Stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Rio Sports Live is the Concession Stand.
It down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
A Piece of Cake by Ibarras in Harlingen is a sweet stop for cakes, cookies, and pastries. The best in town for specialty cakes made to order. Sweetbread, cookies, pies, or how about cupcakes? At A Piece of Cake by Ibarras, try a Texas-style cinnamon roll, or how about some tamales? Wedding cakes, graduations, you dream it and they can make it. The best in town is A Piece of Cake by Ibarras in Harlingen.
Throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for a fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
Come visit our new store in downtown Harlingen. We have furniture, appliances, clothes, collectibles, and more. All funds collected support the Sunny Glen Children's Home. Come see us at Vintage on Jackson at First and Jackson in Harlingen.
The Harlingen CISD Elementary.
Back live we go. Back live we go here once again. We have the boys' 100-yard backstroke here. Rafael Garcia, Jonathan Rocha, Nathan Parker, Alex Gonzalez, Fernando Ramirez, and Jacob Alvarado. Lanes 2 through 7 will be used. Everybody takes their mark. And we are a go. Early start, but of course, good early lead, but of course the turn is always key for these swimmers. Great lead here. As in the lead, that is Nathan Parker. And indeed, he is good start to it. Second position. Right there with Jonathan Rocha. Third place, though. Not too far back is Alex Gonzalez. Yes, this is a short race, but things can definitely change, as this is the final part of his swim. Nathan Parker come home with a win. And second place will indeed be Alex Gonzalez with a comeback. Gets second. Third place, Jonathan Rocha. Great swim. And that is your top three. We'll head on to heat number 2 here very shortly. And that will consist of Eddie Picasso, Sebastian Cerda, Diego Morris, Emiliano Gonzalez, Jose Grana, and Luis Izaguirre, as well as David Rodriguez. So lanes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 will be used in this one. Fastest time for you in this heat with, of course, the seed times. Raider United's Emiliano Gonzalez with a 56.38. Second fastest time for you, 101.98. That was Laredo Alexander's Jose Grana. So pretty close times indeed. But we'll see if Emiliano Gonzalez decides to go full force here or save a little bit. We'll just have to wait and see once again. Everybody ready. They get the take your mark. And we are go. Early lead for Emiliano Gonzalez. We'll see on the turn. Able to keep that momentum going. A good lead. Still very close, though. Anything can still happen in this one. Go back for the 50 more yards. His final 25 yards here coming up very shortly. Second position, holding steady though, is Diego Morris. So Emiliano Gonzalez looks like he will be able to win this one. And to answer your question, he did decide to go full force, 55.07 your time. He beats his own lap time from the seed time before that. A great lap there. Second position with a minute 37. Minute .37, I should say. And that was Diego Morris, and third place, 101.18. And that's going to go to Jose Trana. That is your times. Next event up for you, event number 22, boys 100-yard breaststroke. And then after the boys 100-yard breaststroke, if you don't remember, it's going to be the boys 400-yard freestyle relay. And that is the way that we will end these prelims and once again be back at 5 p.m. So prelims coming down to the end of them very quickly here. We only have 2 more events, but to be exact, about 4 more heats. 2 heats in each of these events. The boys 100-yard breaststroke here in heat number 1 going to be Diego Salinas Rosas, Mark Suarez, Spencer Odom, George Mendiola, Henry Sander, Ramiro Borrego, Fernando Chapa, and Angel Solis. Lanes 1 through 8 will be used in this heat. This is the 100-yard breaststroke. Underway we go. Good start there. On the turn, George Mendiola, I believe, leads. Mendiola with a great swim so far. Mendiola once again out of Laredo Alexander. And that's indeed who will take that lead. Second position, though, right above him, George Mendiola. Third position right there, Henry Sander. Mendiola already on the turn. Keeping a good pace for him on that final couple of yards. And he'll finish a 101.54. Second place, Jose Grana, and third position, Diego Morris. That is your top 3 for you in that event. Of course, that is your first heat. We'll have to wait for that second heat. Around those times is what we've normally been seeing, and we have seen exactly that. Everybody in the 1 minute category, sub 110 category, I should say. So second one will be, well, heat number 2 will consist of Ricardo Cano, George Sander, Hernandez Dominique, Oscar Martinez Jr., and Ricardo Rodriguez, as well as Aloy Vega, Julio Gomez, and Adalberto Del Angel. So, Adalberto Del Angel. Be heat number 2 of 2. So just about to get set here. Everybody at the ready. Underway we go. Once again here in heat number 2. Looks like the leader still Oscar Martinez Jr. even on the turn. The early lead, indeed he is. Second place, not too far behind, though. That's going to be Ricardo Rodriguez. Third place, Dominique Hernandez right there. Has an opportunity. On the turn. Great turn right there. It's going to be all Oscar Martinez Jr. And indeed, he'll take it. Second place not too far behind, though. That's going to be, looks to be, oh, indeed it is Henry, check that, Ricardo Rodriguez, third position. Dominique Hernandez. So the end of that heat will go to the final event. Heat 2 of 2, or actually the final event with 2 heats in it. The boys 400-yard freestyle relay. Be a very exciting one indeed. So heat number 1 will consist of La Jolla, Mission, Laredo Alexander, Los Fresnos, and Edinburgh High here in heat number 1. La Jolla will have Carlos Perez, Jeremiah Leos, Juan Gutierrez, Ethan Zamora. Mission High will have Hilario Guerra, Hector De Leon, Ramiro Borrego, and Gail Rodriguez. Lane number 4 with Laredo Alexander will have Diego Chinchilla, Nicholas Morris, Diego Morris, and Jose Grana. Los Fresnos will consist of Efrain Mascaro, Israel Gomez, Hector Gutierrez, Tranquilino Salazar, and Edinburgh High real quick, Vincent Ibanez, Leo Cantu, Alex Cantu Jr., and Zachary Ramirez. Everybody takes their mark here, underway to start this one. Of course, it's a 400-yard freestyle, so both of them will have to do 2 laps technically. Save just a little bit, but not a lot at all at the line. Was quickly Laredo Alexander with the lead. Second place not too far behind. Los Fresnos, third position. Mission. Way back as we hit the first exchange. able to get a good one going. Laredo Alexander, your leader still, with Los Fresnos not too far behind. Third position right there, Mission High. That is Nicholas Morris right now. The next one still in the lead. Second position, still with Los Fresnos. That would be Israel Gomez. That is your top two, third position. Mission High still. Laredo Alexander get it, their next swimmer in. Still with the lead, second place holding strong is Los Fresnos. Laredo Alexander starting to hold a good pace and a bigger lead as this race continues. Third place still will be Mission High. And that will be it. Looking really good for his final time. Still in first position, holding strong, Laredo Alexander. Second position, still Los Fresnos. And third place as well has not changed, Mission High. Still hold that position. And that will be it. Laredo Alexander get that one. Second position going to be Los Fresnos. Check that, third place. Los Fresnos get third, second position. Actually, Mission High able to get that one right at the end. And that will be it. One more heat. So we'll get one more event here, and that's, well, it's going to be heat number 2 of this boys 400-yard relay. Be very interesting to see what happens indeed. Heat number 2 consists of Harlingen South, Harlingen High, Laredo United, Brownsville, Hanna, PSJ North, and Edinburgh Economides. Frank Pimentel for Harlingen South here will start it off. Then it will be Frankie Rodriguez, followed by Austin Scogan and Justin Armstrong to be the anchor. Harlingen High will have Jonathan Rocha started off, then Joshua Cruz takes over right in the middle. Lopez Nunez Julio Nunez Lopez will be the third swimmer. Then it will be Christopher Cantu to close it out. Laredo United will have Emiliano Gonzalez, then Joel Martinez, Rodrigo Ledesma Vandal, then Oscar Martinez Jr. Brownsville Hannah will have Lorenzo Del Bosque Jr., followed by Moises Hernandez, Michael Kowalski, and Quentin Diesel. Then PSG North will have Rafael Garcia, Ethan Hernandez, Daniel Gonzalez, and Sebastian Cerda. Edinburgh Economides, Sebastian Abrego Jr., Jacob Chapa, Samuel Nava, Isaac Gonzalez. Lanes 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 will be used for this one. We'll take a quick break. When we return, we will have that final heat for you. Don't go anywhere.
Let's see that again. To learn more about the HCISD elementary experience, visit hcisd.org.
And he throws it down. Oh! See you later, touchdown.
Back live. As we're just about to get set for this final heat of the prelims. They take their mark. Underway we go. Early good start. A good early start for none other than Laredo United. Will take the lead after that first lap. Second place not too far behind. Going to be Harlingen High. Third position, Brownsville Hannah. That can flip-flop back and forth here. I think that top three might be able to. Laredo United will take the lead after that leg one. And here we go. Second swimmer in the pool for him. That's going to be Joel Martinez. Already on his way back. Still in first place, Laredo United, with Joel Martinez on his final lap before the next exchange. Second position, holding steady, is Brownsville Hannah for the time being. Third place, Harlingen High. Once again, that will flip-flop back and forth throughout this whole thing, I think. On to the next exchange for Laredo United. It's going to be Rodrigo Ledesma Pandal. Third position is Brownsville Hannah. Now second place, Harlingen High. Laredo United still hold first. Second place, Brownsville Hannah. Third place, Harlingen High. First place, Laredo United. Already coming back to go to the final swimmer. That'll be Oscar Martinez Jr. And he's in the water. Watching it closely. On his way back for the final time. Looks like it'll be Laredo United, and indeed, they'll win it. Second place, Brownsville Hannah, and third place will be Harlingen High. And that will complete it. Of course, we still have swimmers. And that will officially do it. Well, once again, we will be back for the finals, which will start at 5. So one more swimmer, it looks like, still out there. It's going to be Isaac Gonzalez for Edinburgh Economies. And he will come back across and finish. Like I said, that will do it for us for the prelims, but join us again at 5 p.m. We'll be right back here covering the finals. I'm Jacob Young. This is Rio Sports Live. We'll have more action. This is only the beginning, but until